Welcome back everyone to another All Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to exploring the world of Azeroth in World of Warcraft. Today's All Things Nerd Out of Bounds adventure leads us back to Lore Walker Cho, where we are actually doing the Lich King campaign story. And we are right in the beginning of the story. And I'm going to be showing you how to get out of bounds, how to abuse Lore Walker Cho. And he's very glitchy. I'll tell you now, he's very glitchy. And we're just going to get right into it. So we're actually right in the beginning of the out of bounds here. Now, normally you're supposed to continue the story and walk out to the courtyard. We're playing as Arthas. And you're supposed to continue with Uther here, the Lightbringer. And then you're supposed to continue on with the quest and the story. But I'm going to show you how to get out of bounds really fast. And you can kind of explore the surrounding area. So how are you going to get out of bounds? Well, there's a tunnel right behind us where we start. If you turn around and you go into this little tunnel, you know, leading to the Scarlet Armory or Monastery, or whatever you want to call it, or the Lordaeron Garrison, there is a tunnel that ends here. Now, there's actually a wall, right, that you're never supposed to get past. But if we jump into the corner over here, we can just completely fall straight out of the map. And we can just use Cho over and over again. Now, it may take some time to actually do this, but you should just fall completely out of the map once you do. And you can kind of see what I'm doing here, where you should just fall completely out of the map here. Cho is completely broken, and Cho, he should just completely like push us out of the map. It does kind of take a minute to do, but we should just completely fall out. And, you know, it might be better actually to line up this way now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. This was a lot easier to do normally, but I wonder if they may have actually patched this. Let's try the other corner. Usually you could just fall straight through the map and you would be good to go. But there we go. Okay, so it's actually the other side, but there we are. We are completely out of the map, and you can see that we are out of bounds as Arthas. Now, I thought for sure they might have patched it on accident, so I was like, well, this doesn't mean anything. Now they probably will, since I'm releasing this video. But there you guys go. If you can get to it quickly, you can get out of bounds as Arthas and use Lore Walker Cho to do so. Now, when we get out of here, we actually get some awesome screenshots playing as Arthas here, and we can turn around and face the sun. How cool is that? Check that out. We're going to completely turn around, do some photo ops here. We're playing as Arthas, aka the Lich King eventually, but pretty cool to get out of bounds in this scenario. Now, there are a few things you could do. You can walk over here and actually get into the armory side of the map, which I don't think you're ever supposed to get to the armory side. So we can actually go see, and I don't know if this is vanilla Scarlet Monastery. Like, I'm not 100% certain that this is the original, but I don't think it is because it looks like an updated version of it. So if we actually go jump into here, we should just completely jump back in. We should get it. It should allow us to get back in the map here. There we go. So now we're in the Footman's Armory, and we can go explore the other side of the map, which is really fun. All right, let's go walk through the floor here, and we can actually get out of bounds again. It's really simple. I'll show you how to do it. So once you're over here, you're not actually stuck. But if I think this is actually the updated version of SM. I don't think this is the original, right? But maybe someone can correct me. Maybe this is the original. I don't remember like what's the difference between the two. I know one is a lot more what do you call it? They're a lot more lit up than the other one, so maybe it's not. But we can actually go into the library as well. And this is pretty sweet. And we can get all the way back here. Now, I think this is the updated version of SM, and the only reason I say that is because this whole room used to be different, right? So yeah, this must be the updated version of SM. And this would be where the final boss of the library would be. And there you guys have it. That is what is back here. So how do we break outside the map? Again, well, we're going to do exactly what we just did. It's really simple. We're actually going to head back to the stairs over here. And, you know, I would definitely mess around with this glitch because I'm assuming you could probably fall through the map a lot of different ways. Now, I have tested this already. If you fall down to your death in this map, you will completely leave Arthas, and you can't like teleport to the default graveyard in Westfall as Arthas. So you will leave the whatever vehicle you're playing in, quote unquote, and you actually can't take Arthas into the retail world of the game, which sucks because I was hopefully 100% trying to do that, and I thought that would have been cool if I could pull that off. But so there should be a spot over here. If we jump in the corner and we spam Cho, I believe we should be able to just fall through the map here. All right. I completely gave up on the armory and I just went back to the beginning and got out of the map again. I kind of want to go explore and see what is over here, because obviously you have this whole scene set up right here. And just a heads up, if you fall through the ground, you can actually die and it will just take you to the default graveyard, which is Westfall. You obviously can't keep Arthas, unfortunately, as a playable character in the retail world. But I kind of wanted to go see what was actually over here, because technically we're inside of the Scarlet Halls, quote unquote, and we're in Tristfall Glades, but we're just like in an instant version of it. So I'm curious to see like what's actually over here. This all looks like walkable land to me. So let's go see how far we can actually go out. Now, unfortunately too, I've tried different things where I was like, okay, well, let's try our toys. Let's try to ride our mount. Let's try, you know, and nothing seems to work. So you can't actually use anything, unfortunately. Now this all looks like you can just walk on it. Yeah, okay. But I'm curious to see what was over here. You know, it'd be really interesting if they actually just put this directly inside of the SM instance, where you could actually go to the other SM portals and go inside like the Scarlet Monastery versions. I don't think you can, because this looks like its own separate instance with its own thing going on. So now I'm curious to see like what's actually out here. But so far we're kind of walking along and not seeing anything. Look at that beautiful sunset coming down, or the sun in the air as well. I love the skybox in this scenery, in the scenario as well. Beautiful clouds. Blizzard did a great job with the art and everything in this scenario, so pretty cool. It looks like we're just gonna walk here forever, so I'm gonna go walk on the other side of the map and I'll be right back. All right, well, I found the edge of the map and there's unfortunately nothing here coming all the way out this way. I was kind of disappointed. I thought there would at least be something, you know. But I guess the whole little scenario bit is supposed to be over there. So unfortunately, nothing out this way. I haven't seen anything else over here. Just a empty space of nothingness. So there you go. That is what's outside of the Arthas scenario. I'm going to keep playing through the scenario and see what other parts we could go see as well. I'm assuming there's different things that we could see inside of these lore walking stories, and let's go take a look and find out. So thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure playing as Arthas. And now you know a way to get outside the map and use Lowwalker Cho as a tool to get out of bounds. Pretty simple stuff to do. And let's see how fast Blizzard patches this. So, all right, well, thank you everyone, and take care. I'll see you in the next video.